And we know that the fire started just a few hours ago. It was 5:30 this morning in this two-floor house on Snowball Crescent in the Malvern area here in Scarborough. We do know that the fire started on the main floor of this house. And as you can see, there are a number of pieces of furniture that are now out on the front lawn as a result of firefighters moving in and fighting this fire. There were two people on the second floor of this home at the time. They were rescued by firefighters at the time, but were transported to hospital and we're now being told they're in life-threatening condition. They were the only ones in the house at the time, according to firefighters. The victims are male and female. Their ages have not been made public at this time. We also know, based on what Fire Chief Jim Jessup told us this morning, that in fact the fire is now under control. The origins of the fire and how it actually got started on the main floor are unknown. Here's what Jim Jessup had to say this morning when he arrived on the scene.
Looking behind me, this was a significant fire. This was a hot fire on the second floor. Our crews arrived very quickly, and it quickly escalated. And as I said, they made immediate entry. We knew at this type of morning there's generally people in their houses, and we had reports of that.
Now, the heaviest fire damage was actually on the second floor of this house after it had started on the main floor. That, of course, is where the victims were found and rescued at the time, and then soon thereafter were taken to hospital. This morning, as we're making our way up and down this small residential street in the Malvern area, we had a chance to speak with a couple of neighbors and got their thoughts on the fact that this happened just a couple doors down from them.
I'm very feel so sad. So some guy is a very good guy, right? So sometimes it's a mistake, right?
It's Christmas and everybody want to be happy, and to go in the hospital now and you don't know whether you're going to survive or not, it's not a nice thing. So if we could help them, I will help them if I could.
And there you have a sense of community here along this street, at least. And it should be noted that almost all of the houses here have their Christmas decorations out. And so that feeling in and around the holidays is this isn't something that they necessarily want to see. We also know that in recent days, just yesterday, we were reporting on a fire in North York. Just last week, another fire in a three-story walk-up that was as a result of a scooter e-bike battery. And of course, we all know at this point, over the last month, those in Thorncliffe Park who have been displaced as a result of the major fire that took place there. We know that they will now be given an opportunity to stay in a hotel over the course of the Christmas holidays, but that certainly doesn't make up for not being in your home at this time.